Okay, so dear student, in this chapter 2, this is the second chapter of the class 10, magnetic effect of electric current. As we know that the three effects of electric current, uh, heating effect of electric current, which we studied in the first chapter. Second chapter we studied the second effect of electric current, that is magnetic effect of electric current, and third one is the chemical effect of electric current. In class 8 we also studied the chemical effect of electric current. So magnetic effect of electric current means due to the electric current we get a magnetic effect. That means a current conducting wire behaves as a magnet, or it creates a magnetic field around it. If we place a magnetic substance near this wire, it will be deflected or it will be attracted by the wire. So before we discuss the details about this chapter, first of all we understand there are some terms related to magnet and types of magnet, their uses, magnetic field lines. So we know that everybody knows that what is magnet. In everybody's house we have any different type of magnets. So what is a magnet? It is an object which attracts the object which is made up of iron, cobalt or nickel, because this is a magnetic substances. It has some property which is similar to the magnet. That's why this type of substances is attracted by the magnet. Okay, and it has one property. The magnet has one property. What is that property? If we suspend it freely, if we suspend it this magnet freely, always it will comes to rest in north-south direction, always. And using that properties, ancient times the navigators or the sailors can understand the direction, the east direction, north direction, south direction, east and west, like this way. Now we discuss the types of magnet. We know that we have two types of magnet. One is a natural magnet, in nature whatever we get. Another one is a man-made or artificial magnet. And we also know that difference between that two magnet. The natural magnet, it has a fixed shape. That means fixed shape means no shape is there. No, actually no shape. We cannot say it is a circular, it is a rectangle. So it has whatever the shape, we cannot change that shape. So it has a fixed shape. But the man-made or artificial, as per our wish, we can give that shape. Either it is a bar magnet, U-shaped magnet, electromagnet, circular magnet. Okay, there are different types of magnets. So it has a different type of shape, and the natural magnet has fixed power or strength. Magnetism power has fixed, we cannot change. That means we cannot increase or decrease. But in case of artificial magnet, we can increase or decrease as per our wish the strength of the magnet. It is a permanent magnet, it is not a permanent magnet. Okay, where we use the magnet? In many ways we can use the magnet: in a TV, refrigerator, kids toys, in refrigerator doors, in computer hard disks, floppies, speakers. Okay, there we use the magnets. Now next topic is magnetic field. In first chapter we also studied the electric field. Due to the electric charge around region around or area around the electric charge up to where another charge can influence or experience a force by that charge. That is, that region or that area is called electric field. Similar to this one, the area around a magnet up to where a magnetic force is experienced by a magnetic substance. That means, suppose this is a magnet. If we placed it here, and if we placed any magnetic substance here, it will be either attracted or repelled by the magnet. So it feels any force, or it experiences a force which is exerted by the magnet. So, but if we keep that magnetic substance here, it cannot be attracted or repulsive. That means no force is experienced by that magnetic substance. So it has some region, or some up to that region the magnetic substance influence the force, or it can experience a force by the magnet. And that area around the magnet where the magnetic force is experienced by a magnetic substance is called magnetic field. and the magnetic field. So this is a magnetic field. Now the and if we place any magnetic compass here, we see that the north pole of that north pole and south pole we have. So north pole and south pole of that compass will deflect it, and if we join that points, if we mark that point, suppose we also practically also we can do, suppose this is a magnet, bar magnet, okay, this is N, this is S, sorry, this is N, this is S, and if you placed a magnet here which has a compass here. So suppose the north pole of this magnet, always in this chapter where the direction also considered with respect to the in which direction north pole of the magnet or north pole of the magnetic substance or needle is reflected. Suppose north pole of this compass is deflected in this way. Now, so you marked it here. Now you just kept it in this. Here you just place the another this magnetic compass. Now the compass directed north pole in this direction. So you marked it here. Like this way, you get this dotted line. So if you join this dot or these points, you get a closed continuous path in both sides of the magnet, which is started from north pole and ended at the south pole, and this is a continuous path and closed path, and it has a magnitude as well as the direction. So this imaginary lines, because without this magnetic compass we can't get this point, so we consider this point and join this line. So the imaginary lines drawn from north pole to south pole are called magnetic field lines, okay, and it has direction, also the magnitude. So this is a diagram for the magnetic field lines for a bar magnet. This is a bar magnet, and if you have only the magnet, only have the north pole, which is not possible, okay, but you consider you have only north pole magnet. So due to the north pole, the magnetic field lines always outward direction, and if you have only south pole, for south pole always in a inward direction. It is similar to the positive charge and a negative charge. Only if you have only positive charge, from positive charge electric field lines outward direction, in negative charge inward direction. Clear? And this magnetic field lines also has some properties that two magnetic field lines cannot intersect each other. These are the closed and continuous path started from north pole and ended with the south pole. Okay, so all these things are related to magnet, these terms. Now the main topic, that is magnetic effect of electric current. This concept is discovered by scientist Hans Christian Ørsted, and he discovered this concept about the magnetic effect of electric current. Accidentally he discovered, he did not know before that experiment. He doing this experiment, and unfortunately he will get this topic, the magnetic effect of electric current. So what is that experiment? In this experiment we have AB is a conducting wire which is connected across a battery and a key, and we know that if key is closed, then only the current is flowing through the one side to another side of a conducting wire. And he placed a magnetic needle under this conducting wire. So when the current is flowing through this A to B direction, the north pole of the magnet also deflected. So here we consider north pole is deflected towards the wire and south pole far away from the wire. And when we stop, that means key is closed, open, switch off the current, when no current is flowed through the conducting wire, the deflection also stop. And he also doing this another one experiment. Another one means just reverse of this one. It's changed the direction of the electric current. This is A to B this side. Now this A point is this side, B point is this side. That means first time left to right side, now right to left side. So when the direction of the electric current change, the deflection of a magnetic needle also change. In this case, south pole is deflected towards the wire and north pole far away from the wire. Actually we we always we consider the reflection with respect to the north pole. So in this case north pole towards the wire, in this case north pole far away from the wire. So in this experiment he conclude that this when the current is flowing through a conducting wire, electric field also created as well as the magnetic field also created. Otherwise, if magnetic field is not there, then this magnetic field needle does not deflected. So it deflected, that means it experiences a force, and it is a magnetic substance. So it experiences a force due to the magnetic field, and the magnetic field is created around this current conducting wire. So because of this electric current, we get the magnetic field or magnetic effect. That's why this is known as magnetic effect of electric current. And there are many laws. Using that laws, we can find out in which direction the north pole is deflected and how it will be deflected. We also explain in the next topics. Understand? Thank you.